Welcome. In this unboxing we have a look at the 70mm A810 4K dual channel dashcam. While I call it an unboxing, I also go into detail of its features. In the second part of this video we'll look at the setting up of the mobile 4G connector.
Okay, so let's unbox it. Lift it off, let's see what's inside, Box. It's quite a solid one, it's got a nice feel. Okay, interesting. Don't know what that plug is, but it's not USB-C, I'm not sure what that is. I've seen it before, I can't remember what it's called. This looks like a camera holder. You got to realise this is unboxing real time. I haven't seen any of this before. This is the first. I've got the cigarette lighter power supply. 5 volts at 3.4 amps and 5 volts at 2.4. It's got 3 different values on it. Okay, so I want you to put the camera in the top slot, I would think, given that it's highlighted there. Makes sense. And USB-A to USB-C. Oh, look at that. How's that for presentation? Here we have the front camera. Look how, I'm surprised at the size of it actually, it's quite small.
Here's the camera fitting. It slides on easily. Make sure you push it firmly so it interlocks. Comes off and on real easy. It's also fitted with a rubbing block that prevents it from wriggling out.
Magnetized. Oh, it's rubber. That's quite an odd. Oh, needs to be pushed on further. Make sure you push it on further. And your lens can move what? Let's call that start. Just over 90%. This one here is AV in. That one's for your power, DC in. That's for the memory card there. And then on this side, power button. So that will be all the menus, and it says button 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's showing power here, but it's referring to this button here. There's an indicator there. I can see there's some sort of indicator in there. So this is a 4K camera, dash camera. Moving over to the rear camera, and the rear camera is quite a light little unit, and it looks like it's an analog rear camera just because of that plug. It's the only reason I'm saying that. I don't know for sure. And here, rear camera mechanism, but okay, this is an RC12. It's just a high def camera. And there's that. Also comes with this envelope. So it's in here. Caution, the manual. Front car. Electrostatic sticker to allow you to have the camera put on the windscreen and be able to remove it. And also another electrostatic sticker for the rear camera. Hard for me to say that. And rear camera user manual for the RC11 or 12. They call it a MyDrive RC12 and a MyDrive RC11. That's the camera. It's a nice little unit. The camera also has been supplied with a CPL filter. It's in some sort of foam protector there. Pull that out. It has an indicator on it. This is a metal frame. This CPL filter is actually made of metal. That's awesome. Well, it's got an arrow in either way, but it's quite firm. Of course, you take that off. There's a cover here. It's actually black and it's hiding the screen. I'll leave that on for the moment, but there you go, that's what the screen looks like. Good. 4G unit. It's packaged like if it was jewellery. It just looks awesome. Taking the plastic off, that's what you end up with. And in the box comes with USB-C cable and also the actual modem, the 4G modem. I'm guessing that's the power button. Here it has a SIM slot. It's powered directly from the car, and it's very similar to a normal hardwire kit for a car, where you have the yellow for accessories, red for battery, or VCC as they say there, and for ground. They are light gauge wire, but that's what it is. So with their extra part of the kit, they supplied a SIM ejector key, user manual, and goes through, again it mentions languages, and it goes through here what the connectors are for, and if the product stops responding, it says press and hold the button to reset it. So it mentions what all the bits are there. We're doing a installation of the 70mm 4G with the A810. So we'll start off with just having a look at this unit. Right here it has a SIM slot. There's something in there. There you go. Let's see here. And a little tray for the SIM card, just a small SIM card. So it's the smallest of the SIMs. It looks like it faces up. Making sure it's in the keyed position. See the little dot there, and so that goes in like this, and off we go, we're down. We've plugged it in. At the end of this, it has inline fuses. These fuses are a glass fuse. A glass fuse, 2 amp. We call them inline fuses. Just check the other one. Try not to flick it all over the place. This one is also 2 amp. Now I've got a bench supply, power supply. Bench power supply, what I'm going to do is, I've already got it set at over 13 volts. I'll connect this up to power. We have the power on there. And the ground. Okay, got ground connected, still 13 volts. So the unit is lit up. It's flashing every second or so. And we'll start up the camera, the rear camera. This is all the lead, help you to get to the back window. It has this short cable here. You can see this connector. So that goes with the camera. Plug that in, make that sure that's firm. There's the rear camera. That's plugged into this wiring loom. And the other end, it's using the, pretty sure it's a video standard plug actually. This goes into the AV in, which is this. Then we have DC power to go to the camera. It's 2 meters in length approximately. USB-C. There's a USB-C port on here somewhere. Yeah, near the SIM. So I'll plug that in there. And we'll plug this into the camera. There's 4 buttons down the bottom here. You can see there's a tick, an arrow up and down, sitting on English. There's an indicator light here. It's currently blue, so it's in standby mode. When it's green, it's recording, and if there's an error, it's red. We'll just move along. Power button at startup. Press to turn on the screen on and off. Press and hold to turn off. So on this side here, there's a button. So if you press to turn the screen on and off, it's not going to work now, but you press this button. That's your power and your screen on and off. Here we've got the power button when powered off. Press and hold to turn on. Self-explanatory really. Okay, so the year is 2004. I'm pressing this button here to move it across, and actually I'll go backwards because it's the 9th. Today's date's the 6th. Go across to the time. It's 6:01 or 18:01. Get 2. So switching on parking surveillance is on. I've already installed the app. I haven't inserted a memory card. Notice it's red now because it's an error. No memory card. So I'll hold my finger on that to power it off. Okay. I'm going to use a SanDisk Stream 128 gigabyte unit, and to put it in probably we go the other way up. Yeah, no, shit, don't tell me it's actually done the right way. Like all memory cards, I can't put them in with my fingers because I don't have nails. Yes, there we go. That's in. Here it's showing nothing now. No indicator light on here anymore. I'll power this on, see if that changes. Okay, she started up. Righto, it wants to format the card. It's flashing blue. It's just gone green. Now we have the menu options. So we can go into the album. I'm going to do that. That's changing the view to the front and rear camera. Flag. So it's just saving recording of emergency video. I don't know why it's taking that long. That seems really long. And the settings, video settings, recording duration, Yeah, we'll leave it at a minute. Options are 2, 3. Oh, we can only have up to 3 minutes. Video storage. High compression ratio, low compression. I'm assuming that's H.265, etc. So we'll leave it on high compression. Video resolution. There's the full 4K. The high definition 60 frames per second. That'll be 30 frames. They're the only options. Yeah, there more, some more. HDR is on. Refresh rate. Okay, 60 Hertz, 50 Hertz. I don't know why they're saying NTSC. I know it's the standards of the past, but so it's now going to be 4K at 60 Hertz. A little confusing. Speed, it's going to display speed. Longitude and latitude. Let's just turn that off. And the logo, sure, why not? The extended cam mirroring. Oh, okay. Extended cam mirroring. So the, if you like, the rear facing camera, it may need to be mirrored, or it may need to be flipped. Depends on the way it is, the way it's fitted. So we'll just turn them off. Just leave it at default. Now you have the recording duration. Looks like that might be for the rear camera. High compression again. Oh no, it's just looped. There's no indication to say that you've finished with the menus. So that's a little tricky. Yeah. You have to watch that. We go for the system settings. Wi-Fi hotspot. Turn on hotspot. Password 12345667. So now it's connected to the Wi-Fi. Let's see what else. It's got power on Wi-Fi settings. So yes, we'll turn it on, leave it on. Screen off time. So we've got a minute, 30 seconds, nothing else, so a minute. Leave it at a minute. Auto off when stopped. Auto off after 5, 10 or 20 minutes. Do not automatically turn off. So we'll say after 10 minutes automatically turn off. System time, it should be right now, it is. The language, well, it has to be English, doesn't it? The date format, year, month, day. Just so it saves confusion. Speed, it's in kilometres, which is what I use. Satellite positioning status. So at the moment it's only, that's nice to see that it can do that. It's only seeing 2 satellite dishes, or 2 satellite, we've got 3 now. This is indoors, so I am asking a lot of it to find the satellites. Go down, and we're back to Wi-Fi hotspot. So Wi-Fi hotspot, power on Wi-Fi, screen off, auto off, system time, system language, date format, speed, the speed type, satellite positioning. So let's see if it picked up any more satellites. No, we've got 4 now. Okay. Now there's 2 menus, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total menus. So we could format. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. Format the card. parking security, collision detection, start recording after collision. Okay, collision detection sensitivity. We've got high, medium and low, back to high. We'll leave it at high. Response. Immediately or after 5, we'll go immediately. Motion detection. Motion detection, put it on. So it's warning if you use motion detection and it's a hot day, it'll automatically turn off that feature. The sensitivity, you can have ultra high, medium, low, we'll leave it on high. Time lapse. Time lapse recording, no. Vehicle battery protection, yes. Now that's unfortunate that it says medium, high, medium and low. That doesn't mean anything to me. It'd be nice if there was voltage readings in that.
Looks like they might have heard me, because they've updated their firmware and improved this now. So now you can adjust your voltage from 11.8 to 12.6. Awesome.
Okay, so that's the end of that. We move on to the next one. Smart travel. Emergency video. So it's got record emergency video is on. Collision detects sensitivity is on high. Okay. ADAS. We will enable it. It's not something I'm familiar with, so this will be interesting. Move the recorder position to ensure that the vehicle head is aligned with the bright area. And alright, so I'm going to have to back out of that and do that in the car. Sound settings, and on-off prompt tone. So yeah, button sound, yep. Auto recording. I don't know why it dropped out of the menu then. Got to go back into the sound settings. That's going to drive me insane, that button. I don't know what it's doing there, but it takes forever. Don't like that. Come in there. Parking. Sound. On-off prompt tone. Stay there. The button. I can go. Audio recording is on. Speaker volume. You have an off as well. Okay. Moving on to the fourth menu. Download an app. Okay, we don't need to do that. We have system update. We'll just pass that for a minute. A factory reset. And an about. So the current version is 1.4.77 WW. The time it was published was the 7th of the 12th, 2023. So there's no doubt an update, I'd say, for it. Let me just go back to system update. Let's see what we get. I don't think we can do it through the unit. Right. So I'll start up the app. I've started up the app. I'll put this, I'll join this up with the video later. Now it's gone into screen save. Just push it back on. Okay, so now I'm going to add the device. So I've got Bluetooth enabled, so it's also helping it find the camera. just giving my phone permission for the networking. And here we are here. It wants to click and confirm button for authorization. Now we're getting confirmation back. Congratulations. Dashcam has been added successfully. Okay. Now we're going to connect to the dashcam's hotspot. So now I'm going to join this network. Mobile phone app is connected, recording continues. So now we can actually view about a 3-second delay. When the device is connected, it will be locked and button functions will not be available. So I won't say don't remind me again, I'll just say okay. I can go into settings, high compression, the resolution, how long, speed watermark, coordinates, still not showing anything here, anti-flicker, leaving it at 60, the rear camera, how about that? There's a rear camera, looking into the rear camera. Working. Don't need to rotate anything there. Collision detection, motion detection, time-lapse photography. Emergency video high, ADAS isn't on because it needs to be set up in the car. Power on and off, tone prompt, tone. Speaker volume's low, key tone's off, record audio is on. Broadcast screen off, time. Wi-Fi hotspot. Okay. Date, speed, positioning status, and about. But that's no problem. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. Have a look at album. The device will stop recording if you look at the album. That's a bit of a nuisance. What about viewing real time? I guess I am. Yes, I am viewing real time. By moving the unit, I can see the table. It's got a bit warm. The glass is it's plastic, but the screen's got a bit of heat in it. It's a little bit of heat. It's nothing, no drama really. So you can see real time, and then you can switch and look at real time the rear camera. There it is. Nothing's changed there. Quality looks quite good. Thinks it's doing 2 kilometers an hour, which of course it's not, but that's nothing. That can happen. Oh, well, you can also do a full screen. So, my finger in there it is. Beautiful. Exit dashcam program. So now I'm going to exit it. Exited that. Now I'm back on this screen. Okay, now here I'm doing the 4G, binding the 4G module.